Literary Arts is a statewide nonprofit. In the Writers in the Schools program, we hire over 20 professional writers to teach in all the Portland public high schools and several of the alternative schools each year. And we're really thrilled to be able to have a reading in the community.
To me, I want them to be writers, so it's like the measure of your success. Like, I want them to not be intimidated by writing. I want them to feel comfortable writing, and when they get any other kind of prompt for an essay or whatever it is in another class, that they feel like, I know how to write. I know how to move my pen across the page and put words on paper, and that they have confidence about that. And then also that they learn to be creative with it, and that they feel that that's enjoyable.
You may be the owner of this bus stop, I say, but I am the queen of the world.
It's really nice to have these professional writers come in who are creative writers and can help the students find more of their creative voice and get a chance to practice that.
One of my earliest memories that I can think of, I was playing outside my apartment with a bunch of neighbor kids. And now that I think about it, I don't think I knew any of them. We were playing with a bee, chasing it and grabbing at it. And I grabbed its leg and got stung for the first time in my life.
I can list all the positive things and turn my life to a pure, perfect life. But that won't be life. I saw fear in our expressions. I felt angry and devastated. Because even if that communication was present, the distance will break it.
I think it really helps them or encourages them to think of themselves like they're valuable. This writer has come in from outside of the school to listen to them, to encourage them to write. And so I see students also who, like for me, would really resist standing up to read their writing. When this professional outside writer comes in, they're much more willing. Like, they tell them, please stand up. Yes, you have to, and there they go.
My Majesty, I'm sorry for my rudeness. I had no clue. The bus pulls up to my stop, splashing muddy water over my cold shoes. My eyes glance to my left again. The silhouette had disappeared. I step on the bus, and as I take my seat, I notice the silhouette had sewed herself to the bottom of my shoes.
And she would always say, what do you want me to do? Literally, like, she was like, what do you want me to do? And now she reads every time. And Barb said, you know, I never thought you'd get her to read, but I think we just started with a couple of lines, and now she'll read almost every time.
I remember when I first disappointed my parents. I remember becoming angry and no longer caring for him.
On the bus, a girl asked me what 9 plus 9 was, and I said 99.
And you never know, it could be 10 years down the line or 2 years down the line or never that they might actually write a creative piece that they really care about, or they might decide to be a writer. That's one of my dreams, or one of my hopes, is that I have that kind of influence. And then the other part that I think about is just their empowerment in terms of, you know, just feeling confidence and self-expression and value in their stories and in their lives. And that's something I want them to connect with and feel, and to feel like there's a space in education and in school, and there are teachers and people who are role models for them that find them interesting. They carry all this anxiety about school, and, you know, I want this to be a space that makes them think that maybe school is something else too.